I think I need to. That's good. I need to get my steak bites ready. And I need to flip my earbud because I think the one that I have in is dying. How is everybody? Merry Christmas. I only see one person here, but that's okay. One person's enough. And a like. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Fixed my earbud issue. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know if I don't have sound. Let's see. Okay, I just turned Bluetooth off to test something. I want you to tell me, can you hear me? Could you hear me from the beginning? Or did my sound just come on? Ooh, 3 people in here. That's a good snack right there. Okay, I'm gonna make my steak bites. Let me put, I have a ginormous bowl. Let me know if you could hear me early on so that I know if my earbud is working properly as far as a microphone. Because I know as far as using it for the phone, when I'm on the phone, people can't hear me using it. My earbuds are getting old. So let me see here. I'm gonna put this on the tripod so I can cut my steak up. Oh, and I boo-booed the other day, yesterday I guess. Last night I was busy cutting up pork rinds, pork belly, that is. Wait a minute. Oh, turning the wrong knob. I have to tighten my tripod and my phone into the tripod. Yeah, I was cutting up pork belly. I made pork belly and I ate it last night, and then I put the rest in separate portions in the freezer because it was needing to be put in the freezer to save it. Come on. Okay, so I'm going back out here. So yeah, I seasoned my steak up. Let me see some. And I have a Ninja Crispy. I don't know if I've done any videos with this. I love this thing. I use it multiple times a day. Multiple times a day. I got my dishes done, my kitchen, aside from the counter being messy. Excuse it, I'm gonna set my timer and clean the counter. My kitchen the dishes are done and stuff. The main things are done. So I'm gonna cut up some steak. My dog is looking on. I have my jacket on because I had the heat turned down in this part of the house. Been in and out the door. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn my Bluetooth back on, and then I'll just test it. There we go. What? Oh, hi. Navarro, oh my gosh. Do I have sound? Am I talking? Can you hear me? Um, oh, okay. So my earbuds are not working. There. Okay, so my earbuds are not working. Navarro, it's so good to see you. You were gone for a long time and I really missed you. And I figured you were just busy. So I boo-booed on my thumb. I was just explaining that last night I was cutting the pork belly and I had just sharpened my knife so it was nice and sharp and I sliced. But it bled a lot, but it's not as bad as it looked. It bled terrible. So I actually had gauze and had wrapped it in gauze last night. Wrapped it in gauze and a wrap to hold it on. And let's see. I just wasn't holding my fingers the right way because my knife, my pork belly was not partially frozen, which makes it easier to slice. But this knife is really sharp too, and so I'm going to be careful. And I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna have blue cheese crumbles again with my steak. This is sort of a solo Christmas meal because I didn't plan and invite people, and it's a low budget Christmas. So, oops. Where'd my steak just go? Just went there. So how you been, Navarro? My goodness. It's so good to see you. Missed you. So I have more steak here than I need, I think. I should thaw out some of the pork belly again because I fixed pork belly last night and ran out of the thawed stuff. This isn't as rare as I would like. I cooked it too long, I guess. See? That's too bad because I like it rare. I like it red. I didn't cook it that long, but I did leave it in the air fryer after I was done, and maybe the residual heat kind of cooked it. That is a bummer. But I will put some blue cheese crumbles on this. Not everyone likes blue cheese, but I do, and I bought it for special for Christmas. I also bought some mascarpone cheese, and I'm going to find a savory recipe for it and make something today. Anyway, I go back to work tomorrow, and then I think I have the weekend off like normal. So I'm off today. Oh, I think this big, thick piece is sort of, it's almost, what's that called? Medium well? It's a little red. Not much, just pink. Oh, it's redder in the center. That's good, because I like it that way. Yeah, that's more rare. At least part of it's rare. Wasn't cut all the same thickness because I cut it myself. Yeah, how is everybody? I have been MIA and I'm very sorry. I need to just start videoing what I'm doing in life because I was working 6 days a week, driving a lot. I don't have a good setup in my car to video while I'm driving. And without a passenger to video, I don't have that option. Unless I teach my dogs to do it. Anyway. Yeah, I just thought I'd pop on. And what I decided to do is because I didn't have anybody coming for Christmas, I didn't even decorate for Christmas, which is really Scroogey of me. But I like the Christmas lights and everything and the sparkles, and so what I'm thinking of doing is going ahead and decorating today and see how it goes with my dog. If it doesn't work, I'll just take the tree down and forget it. I'll decorate my bedroom because he's not allowed in there, my big dog, because he's never seen anything like that. Last year I didn't have a tree stand, so I just had a little fiber optic tree that I set up in the window, which I still have, and I haven't set it up either. And then I have one of those things that's oscillating stars or whatever. Snowflakes, I guess, on the house for Christmas. One of those, kind of like a projected image onto the house. And I want to put that up. Let me go find it later and see if I have an extension cord that will work for that. Anyway, okay. Careful little hands. Careful little hands. Always curve your fingers and your thumb. Because I think what happened is I had my thumb sticking out too far because I was trying to hold on to that pork belly, and my thumb was out like this instead of like this. And I sliced that thumb right there and it hurt. Actually, at the time it was kind of numb. Hurts more now. But it bled all over the place, so I had to really gauze it up to protect it. I'm not gonna eat all this steak. I'll just eat what I can and then leave the rest for later. Okay. I'm gonna go get some blue cheese, baby. Anybody else like blue cheese? Okay. I'm gonna look at the chat. Catch up. Hey, Discover. So I have not cut myself, but the other day I cut myself just a little. See that right there? I had a serrated knife and I was again in a hurry. And can't remember how it happened, but the knife, maybe it was while I was cleaning it. It was while I was cleaning it, and I accidentally tapped my finger on the blade part of the serrated knife. Wow, it's so good to see everybody. So I do love Christmas. I mean, I celebrate Jesus' birthday, so. Hey, J-Fam. Very Merry Christmas to you, J-Fam. Oh, you were gonna email me, Navarro. That's so sweet. I'm catching up, sorry. Cool. You'll have to share your journey a little bit. That's cool. That's awesome. Okay, I'm caught up. Cool, cool. Oh, Richard. Is Richard on here? I haven't talked to y'all in so long. It's terrible. Well, I'm glad you like blue cheese, Discover. Like I say, not everybody does. And I didn't always. Of course, when I was a kid, I didn't. I thought it was weird. But I love it now. Sometimes it gives me a histamine reaction or a headache or something. It hasn't really this time. Oh, you get to visit all kinds of places on Discover. For anybody who, well, I don't think we have new people. I think we're all oldies, so everybody knows. Never mind, we've just got 2 people in here. I was gonna explain what you do, Discover. I bet it's cool to explore different countries and what they do. I've been watching a lady from the North Pole, and it's dark there all the time. And so she's been, and she, you know, that being where Santa is from. I know he was a real guy once upon a time, but Santa shows up at the North Pole and his elves, and they have a big celebration. And she was showing that. That was fun to watch. Oh, you decorate your planes with Christmas lights? Really? That's fun. Put a reindeer nose on the front, like Rudolph. Grabbing my blue cheese. Anyway, I'm gonna have my snack and re-warm my steak up. My Ninja Crispy has a warm button on it. Oh, I did have more steak, I knew that. Okay, I'm gonna take this and put it away for later. Ooh, I want that fat though. I want the fat. Okay. Yeah, I've been learning to use my knife steel better, do a better job. And so I got my knife nice and sharp the other day. And then I cut myself. But today it looks a lot better and it's closing up fine. So I kept thinking maybe I need stitches, and then got to looking at it this morning. I'm like, no, it's gonna close up fine. And when I took the gauze off of it, or the gauze fell off, and so somewhere, and so I checked it and it wasn't bleeding anymore, so I was glad. boy. It kept bleeding last night. Okay, it has Recrisp, Bake, Air Fry, Max Crisp, and Keep Warm. And I'm just gonna do Keep Warm because it warms it up enough. I don't want to cook it anymore. Anyway, stop cooking for a while. Oh, Swiss Air does that? Cool. That's fun. So, I wish if you can get pictures of that, that would be cool. Yeah, you know, it was just on a whim. I'm like, I'm cooking. I need to get a live stream going, so I just did it. I didn't even schedule it. So, excuse my hair, it's messy. I cut it. I cut it myself. And I colored it with henna. Oh, Ryanair does? Huh, I haven't heard of. Oh, Ryanair does a Rudolph nose? That's funny. Oh, well, that's nice. You have some time off then. That's cool. Discover. Oh, okay. So when you go, it'll be a surprise next time you fly, huh? For the replay, Discover Aviation is a pilot. Yeah, it's been a really long time, and I'm sorry about that because I don't really have an excuse except to say that I think my life is too boring. But you guys always make me know that it's fine if I share whatever is going on, you know? And so I appreciate that. And I like chatting with everybody. Oh, beadwork. Oh, you know, I need to show you something. Because my client, you know, I'm a caregiver. And so one of my clients, she decided to get me a Christmas present, and she had her daughter make me, I think it's beadwork. I think it's a beadwork picture, and I think they have to use tweezers or something. It's crazy how intricate it is. But it's a nativity scene. I'll show it to you. I gotta get this blue cheese on my steak. Yeah, Discover, it is really nice. That's cool. So, I talked to my daughters. I talked to one daughter last night on Christmas Eve and another daughter today. And then my son is more and more mentally ill, which makes it difficult, but I'll call him later. I'm only off one day, but then, well, I only work tomorrow, and then I get the weekend off, so. Yep. Need to see. Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you. Just a minute. Let me get this blue cheese on my steak while it's warm. Stick that on there, and then I'll go in my room and get the picture, because it might be what you're working on. You know, sometime if you guys are willing, I could stream, you could come on video with me and we could do a live with 2 people or even 3. if anybody was willing to do that. So if you wanted to show your artwork, you could even flip the camera so it didn't show your face if you didn't want to. But that would be cool. I have thought about it. Okay, I'm just getting the blue cheese on there. See? It's a pretty color. It's all green and Christmassy, right? Green and blue-green. I don't put a ton. It's kind of expensive to, I don't want to use it all up. I put it on the pork belly last night. That was good. Oh no, my dog is eating my snack. He's eating my crap. You brat! Oh, you're a brat. Get out of my stuff. He ate my pork rinds. I shouldn't call him a brat. He left some behind. This bowl is ginormous. I just grabbed it because I wanted to be able to shake it. Oh, he's such a turkey. I have some more pork rinds left. But that's butter and wasted stuff. That little bag of, at least my other dog didn't eat my steak while I was in there saving the rest of my pork rinds. I just realized my dog wasn't in the bedroom, and so I thought, oh, I can just leave this here. And then I let him in the bedroom and forgot. That stinks. Move back, Cosmos. I gotta get a spatula. Okay. Things will calm down in a minute and I can show the artwork that my client's daughter made the artwork. And it took her a long time because it's not a small one. It's not huge, but it's not small. So it's so nice. And I wanted a nativity like that. I have a little nativity, and this is a big picture nativity, so, and it's sparkly, with sparkly beads and stuff. I'm gonna put some more blue cheese on this. Can't believe my dog, he's such a booger. Okay. 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 I'm gonna fill my water bottle. And if anybody has anything different to say, go ahead. I'm just over here. I'm gonna put this in here for now. I'll stick it in the... It's so nice to have my dishes done. My dishwasher is still not working. the cold water is not turning on, so the dishwasher will not run without both cold and hot running through the hoses. Okay, I just turned it off. I'm going to show you these controllers so you see it. Can you see it? See? Turn it on. Oh, I unplugged it. Anyway, it lights up through the modes, so re-crisp, bake, air fry, and then it has a timer here and you can lower it and make it higher. It's pretty easy. And then the start button starts and stops it. If you hold it down, it turns it off. Anyway, it's a pretty simple machine, and the containers are glass. So I can put them in the refrigerator, I can even put them in the oven. I don't need to put them in the oven because they heat up on the air fryer, but I can put them in the refrigerator when I'm done cooking. In fact, why don't I do that? I don't do it very often, so I forget. But let me grab the lid. Is this the right lid? Yeah. Okay, so they have lids, and it's a pretty cool setup. There's different sizes. There's small and medium and large and taller and shorter and stuff. So I like my Ninja Crispy. My other one broke, so I think I can still return it and get the money back. But this wasn't very expensive, so. And I had to send a video to the other. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna drizzle some grease on my steak because I need the fat. So I'm still eating the way I'm eating. It's good, and I'm healthy because of it. And I'm still horseback riding. I'm loving it. There. Sorry, when I move my camera, it's messy. Jiggly. Alright, here we go. Let me find my... Put my blue cheese away so my big dog doesn't eat it. You always gotta watch your back and your food around here. I'm gonna stick my pork rinds over the top of my steak. You are Nancy Pants boy today. Oh, you guys. Can I share a picture from my photo album today? Off my phone? Because truth is, my dog was super creatively mischievous. And I need to show you what happened. Okay, I have no cold water in the kitchen. So I need to go in here and fill my water bottle. Excuse my messy bathroom. Actually started to clean up this counter, so that was nice. But I haven't finished it yet, so. Out you go. I wish my steak was rarer. It's not as juicy. But that's one reason why I put the fat over it. Okay, come on. See, there's my messy bowl. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and chat. In un minuto. Nope, 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 nope. Chuki, come on. Chuki, come here. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm getting settled here. Get up. Get up on the bed. Well, I'm so glad you're spending part of your Christmas with me because it makes me feel like I'm not so alone. You know? I do have company today. I have you guys. I have somebody to eat a meal with. Even if you're not eating. Okay, so if you're eating a meal, a Christmas meal, or just a meal today, what are you doing for your meal? I need to crank this tripod down. Excuse my messy background. Go lay down. Go lay down and leave me alone, please. Quit begging for my food or what you think might fall. Doggy. Okay, I think putting it all the way down is too short. Okay, there we go. There we go. You're gonna have to eat again. So what did you eat, Navarro? Oh, good. We had a few people had to leave. That was good timing. Yeah, I love horseback riding, and it's been going really good, really well. Yeah, they have the air fryer in different colors. They have it in white. I liked the color teal, so I got the teal. If they had purple, I would have done purple. Oh, you have the air fryer? I like the air fryer. I like it that it's glass too. You had turkey and ham? Yum. Figgy pudding. Tell me what's in figgy pudding besides figs. I'll have to look up a recipe. Just for curiosity, I won't eat it. Ooh, French omelet. Yummy. Oh, 1 a.m. Okay, Navarro, I'm going to show you my artwork. Oh, nice. You went and took a break and I was on. That was a God thing. I love that. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's 2:30 in the afternoon here. Cause, that's enough. Maybe somebody's here. The timing. I need to eat. Just a minute. back up on the bed. Get back up on the bed so you're not begging for me. Go. Thank you. Oh, my dog is barking and barking and barking. Okay, here's the beautiful picture. Isn't that beautiful? A couple of the wise men. I think there were 5 originally, right? And baby Jesus and Mary and Joseph. And the wise man has or no, there's just one wise man. And then there's a lamb and a donkey. And a camel. Isn't that cool? I love it. Anyway, it's sparkly too. The whole thing sparkles. See? And then the king has the King of Orient has a gold on him. Anyway, I love it. So, and it has hooks on the back so I can hang it. I'm excited. Anyway, and it brought tears to my eyes that she would ask her daughter to do that, and her daughter spent all that time to do that. So cool. Yeah, it's a custard, right? A custard pudding, like made like a custard. That figgy pudding. Yep. Bring me some figgy pudding, so bring me some figgy pudding. Bring me some figgy pudding and bring it right now. Yeah, happy birthday, Jesus. Right? She did a beautiful job. Yeah, it is a special piece. And I was amazed because I said to my client, I said, that must take very time consuming and be very detailed because it looks like you take tweezers. I'm not sure how you do it, but I'll have to look it up. I don't know what my dog's barking about. The neighbors probably have company coming in and out. Yeah. Somebody said, I think they were talking about this kind of artwork or something similar, that you string the beads. And I wouldn't be surprised if these were strung, but I don't know. Anyway, but it's all sparkly, like the whole thing shines. I love it. And then I might see what I can find for movies. My Roku isn't working right. It doesn't connect. Oh, I got new internet. Maybe I should try it again. Maybe I should try it again. Wow. That does sound exhausting. But the result is beautiful. I might start. We have had a very, very, very mild winter. Let me check the temperature real quick. It was, I might freeze for a second when I do. It was 50 degrees for a high yesterday. Okay, it's 47 degrees right now. Oh, that's in Celsius. Is it? Wait. I live near Spokane. Oh. Well, I can imagine that this one would cost a pretty penny if she charged me for it, but it was a gift. Well, I'd love to see your work, Navarro. What is 44 in Fahrenheit? $44. Oh. Well, 47 is what it says. Here. Might be 44 in Spokane, but I'm an hour out south of Spokane. Nice, thank you. Thank you, Navarro. That's so sweet. And I need to share with you guys some of the affiliates that I do, just so if I make money doing this, then I can not work as much and do more videos. I mean, I enjoy working, but I can't do as many videos when I'm working a lot. And I have an offer on my house. I just need to decide if I'm taking it or not, because there's some things that would be cool about keeping my house, some things I could do. Maybe even make it a business, you know. But I have a good offer on my house. Full price. the buyer would make payments to a third party company. So I don't have to handle the loan, but my house would be paid for. And I would no longer have a mortgage payment. And no roof payment because I'm paying on a roof loan. Maybe because I went out and back in. Can you hear me now? It shouldn't be muted. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, I went and I swiped the weather app off. Maybe the weather app made me mute. I don't know. That's weird. Shoot. I said some things that I wanted you guys to hear. Oh, you heard my house. I got an offer on it. Okay. Yeah, the house is kind of empty because when I move, I'm going to be downsizing a lot. And I got a lot of things in storage. Cause! Stop it. Wow, it's only 2:54 in the afternoon. It's already looking like it's getting dark. That blue cheese on the steak is good. Thanks for letting me know that the audio's back. That was weird. Well, that's good they left the gifts. I didn't have money to Christmas shop. I told my kids that. I have a Christmas gift coming on the way to me for my daughter. She's a tattoo artist. She makes good money. I don't entirely agree with tattoos, but she's an artist and therefore she's using her art talents. So that's good. Wow, that was a chewy piece. I'm gonna show you. This is the counter that I'm gonna set the nativity up on. I need to clear, obviously, these sheets off. They're the sheets I'm gonna change, put on the bed. Sorry, my mouth is full now. It doesn't work very well to eat and chat. So oh, I know. Well, and people that were just spamming the chat. It's nice that it's just us today. I was just thinking that actually, Discover, that we're not having to deal with a bunch of people taking us off track. That one kid who posed as an adult and pretended to know where I lived, that was scary. They kept us on our toes and they gave me engagement. I got subscribers because of it. Oh. Yeah, some of the, let's see, what's her handle on here? Oh, I forget her first name, but it's Creative Corner or whatever. Her handle. She's been on here. I remember it when I see it, but anyway. I've had a few people pop in when I do my streams, and the few and far between, and say hey and say they. Right? It's a fun group, right? But if I do regulars, so what I'm thinking, I have 2 weeks off of horseback riding, and Saturday has been really busy, and Saturday is when I was thinking of streaming. But I can't really because I'm just too tired on Saturdays, and I have a new workout program that I'm doing. And so somehow I have to fit in my workout. Actually, I was thinking about doing my workout on the video, which I might do. Maybe not all the time, but I could. I'll show you at least what I'm doing because it's a really good mobility workout. I know there was some weird stuff on the lives. Hard to believe. You know, and I don't go back and watch those, but I've been thinking about going back and watching them because some of them I think I was kind of mad. I was thinking of going back and watching them to learn from it. But I really do appreciate you guys. I consider you friends. That guy was on a few times, I think. Wasn't he, Discover? The guy that said he was from Korea or whatever, and he was hard to believe. And then there was a guy that posed as a Christian. What Christian singer did he pose as? Not Torrin Wells, but something like that. I'm like, you are not. He said he was playing a concert. I said, this isn't, you're not, that isn't the real one. You're not real. For a while, Navarro, you kind of dropped off and we missed you. Hey, J-Fam. Yeah, you were here earlier. Merry Christmas to you, too. How you doing? This says there's only one person in here, but Discover just said something. And Navarro was here. Navarro might be going to sleep though. I wouldn't blame him if he started snoring mid-stream. Says we've been in for almost 70 minutes. 70. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I'm going to put my affiliate links for Therasage. They have different stuff at different price points, but they have like, oh, what do you call those? The blocking, I'm not a very good salesperson. The thing that blocks the frequencies for the phone. They have those sticker things you can put on your phone to block that. They have red light therapy stuff, all kinds of different devices. And they have the infrared sauna. Oh, you're okay. You're okay, Navarro. Right. You're fine. I'm sure you want to go to bed. Don't let me keep you up. You can always watch the replay. I would be falling asleep if it was that late. I've been going to bed early. It's the other reason why I haven't been streaming, because of it. Well, lately it hasn't been early enough, but last night last night, was it midnight? 11:30? Something like that. That's kind of my average lately. Sometimes 1 a.m., which I don't really want to do, but it's too late. Yep. Well, I'm gonna get off here. Unless anybody has anything to say. Yeah, I'm sure you do have to call it a day. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We'll enjoy Christmas, you too. So. Really good to see you. I'm really glad I didn't have to have stitches in this thumb. Really glad. Feels like it's gonna heal up pretty quickly. Looks good too. Scared me. Bleeding like it was. I'm like, oh, should I have gotten stitches? But I'm glad I didn't bother to go in. Christmas Eve, trying to go into the emergency room, that would be terrible. And it would be far away. I do too. When you see a plane pass by, you think of him. Yep. Think of Discover. Yep. 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 So, even if I just come on for, little bits and snatches, I'm going to try to be on here more often. And I don't really know exactly what my schedule is going to be, but probably something on Sunday. For the next 2 weeks, I can do Saturday because I'm not going to the barn. The horses need a rest break, and this is our winter break, and then we start into, do they call it winter or spring? I think the next quarter for horses is, well, they have a 6-week midwinter session, and I'm going to do that one because I've been taking 2 lessons a week, which is nice. It's getting dark already. Chuki, what are you doing? Anyway, and even though it's not very cold, I'm going to get in my sauna, honestly, and warm up. And at some point, I gotta get up and decorate, clean my room, and decorate the countertop. I'm gonna do it. It'll be nice. Pretty lights to look at, and I know it's not that time of year anymore, but I could light my menorah every night for, what is it, 8 nights? Anyway. Goodbye, everybody. Merry Christmas. It's so weird. A lot of times it says 1 watching, and there's actually more than that, but goodbye, everybody. Have an awesome rest of your Christmas, and Happy New Year. And I will keep in touch. I will try really hard not to be a stranger. If I'm not on here, don't worry, but I'm gonna do my best to get on here. Like I say, it might be oddball times. Actually, see, I have a lesson on Tuesday evening after work. So that's one reason why I'm not doing Tuesdays. I could do mornings if I get disciplined about getting my workout in, getting my shower, and then getting on. Wednesday, I get done with work at 5, home at 5:30, take care of doggies. I'm really glad you made it to the stream. So we'll see when I'm able to get on it. Like I say, it might be like oddball. Thursday is a good day because Thursday I'm off at 4 and I'm home by 5, which means it's a little bit earlier. And if I get my workout done in the morning, that's the trick. I need to get to bed early enough that I can get my workout done in the morning. And then my evenings aren't crammed so full because when I have to do my workout and sometimes dinner, I'm gonna try to eat dinner before I leave work. Just bring all the food that I need for lunch and dinner and eat before I go home. That way, I usually don't eat a lot for dinner, but still, it just takes time to feed the dogs, let them out. Let them out before they eat, let them out after they eat. Get their meals ready. They're eating carnivore too, so we are a carnivore family. And if you want to know anything about carnivore or recipes or anything, I want to try, it sounds weird, but there's a carnivore rice. And I want to try it because I like sushi. And so I'm thinking about making carnivore rice. And I need some rice vinegar because rice vinegar is really good on sushi, but I could use regular ACV. Anyway, bye everybody.